I was laid off April 1st with enough money in the bank to last 17 months. As Dave Ramsey followers, my wife and I have been really intentional about our savings since we finished paying off our student loans. And so we had the $100,000 divided up between our emergency fund, a car fund, and a home down payment fund. Our monthly expenses are pretty high because we have nearly $4,000 a month that goes out just for medical insurance and for rent alone. But even though our expenses are up there a bit, we have made a couple of intentional decisions. We're not going to go full rice and beans. We'll allow ourselves to buy some avocados along the way. And we are not going to look for traditional jobs at this time because, again, we have a beautiful runway to focus on self-employment. To understand more of the why, let's rewind to 2017. I was a young HR professional at that point, and I had started the Positive Worth channel because I wanted to focus on how I could bring value to other people, not just by helping them live debt-free lives and have a positive net worth, but I wanted to transition this channel eventually to be something about creating an overall, holistic, positive value in the lives of others. In 2018, though, a number of things happened. My wife got pregnant, we weren't ready to tell people about it, especially on YouTube, and work was changing, I was making videos for the church, there was a lot going on, and something had to give. So I decided YouTube was that something. But really, it matched the intentions of the channel from day one, because holistic value could not have been maintained if, in addition to all of my other commitments and responsibilities, I was also using this creative outlet to put out content. Now fast forward to 2023. That had worked out pretty well for my career trajectory. I had managed to pay off all my student loans, we had savings, and I had become a multi-state HR executive over a company that managed assisted living and nursing homes. But all that began to change in February of this year when it was announced that we were merging with another company. After a couple of days of assessment, I determined that my position would most likely become redundant, so my wife and I began thinking about what we would do next if I were to get laid off. Now, I've worked for well over 20 different employers since I was 14 years old, so finding another job, finding someone else to pay me, wasn't really a concern. But because we are positioned well at this stage of our lives, we've decided to make a go at self-employment instead of a traditional job. And the reason for that is really because I find that the best version of me is the version that's most in control of the value that I can create for other people. Over the next several months, instead of looking for a traditional job, I'll be focused on building out the Positive Worth brand. This will include coaching, consulting services, and content creation. YouTube is a creative outlet that I'm excited to be diving further into, and I hope that you'll like and subscribe to join me for more of this adventure. In the meantime, if you want to connect, hit me up by emailing letstalk@positiveworth.io. Thanks for sticking it out for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.